The house was still asleep when I laced up my shoes and slipped outside. The air in the north woods of eastern Minnesota was thick and quiet, the kind of quiet that presses in on your shoulders like a warm blanket. Just me, the trees, and the slow rhythm of Lake Superior breathing in and out against the rocky shoreline. There's something holy about morning silence. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." And in that stillness, I remembered I am still here, and so is He. When I got home, the silence was traded for cereal bowls clinking, tiny feet thumping down the hallway, and definitely someone, already asking for a snack. The kind of chaos that reminds you you're alive and deeply, wildly loved. Later that morning, I sat down with my journal and just talked to God. No filter, no punctuation, just me, the page, and the ache that still lives in my chest. This journaling thing, it's been a lifeline lately. It's changed how I grieve, how I process. Drop a comment if you want to see more of that. I'd love to show you what this practice is teaching me. Then, out of nowhere, I was dragged into the world's most enthusiastic living room dance party. My 5-year-old, who appointed herself DJ, MC, backup dancer, and spiritual director, hit play on Elevation Worship, and we danced. Hard. Spinning, stomping, praising, giggling, tears running down my face, even while I smiled. Because this day is Gracie's birthday. She would have been 13. If you're new here, I'm Becky, and I help Christian moms rebuild their life after child loss. Through faith, purpose, and honest conversations, I walk you through grief and into a life that honors your baby and reflects God's calling on your life. I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel and walk this journey with me. But for today, I want to share with you the story of my daughter, Gracie. She was born August 2nd, 2012, with a head of dark, beautiful brown hair and the kind of blue eyes that don't even seem real. She was stunning, sacred. She was ours. And she was born with only half of a heart, a condition called hypoplastic left heart syndrome. She had open heart surgery when she was just 6 days old. And there were hard, breathless days, and there were beautiful ones too. She loved light, my singing, and pink. Oh my goodness, pink. Whenever we wrapped her in a pink blanket or dressed her in something frilly and rose-colored, it was like the whole room got brighter. She was pink, joyful, soft, and vibrant. She was only with us for 82 days, but in that short time, she made me a mother. She made me brave, and she changed our world. Every year since, I've shared her birthday here with you, and today I want to show you what remembering her looks like. We lit a pink cake with a 1 and a 3 candle and sang to the child who should have been blowing them out. I baked her a decadent vanilla cake filled with pink circus animal cookies because grief still craves sugar. Then we all suited up in our pink shirts, socks, scrunchies, you name it, hair chalk, the whole thing. And we drove up the winding road to Grand Marais, Minnesota. Out at Artist Point, where the lake meets the sky, we walked to her sacred spot, the place where we scattered some of her ashes all those years ago. The water had waves and it sparkled in the sunshine, and we each held a pink rose in our hands. One by one, we kissed the petals, whispered her name, and tossed them into the water. We love you. We miss you. Happy birthday, Gracie. I always imagine them floating right to her, somewhere beyond the horizon, somewhere God keeps things safe. After the tears, we made our way to World's Best Donuts. Yes, that's the name, and yes, they live up to the hype, okay? Powdered sugar everywhere, zero regrets. And then came the Fisherman's Picnic, the tiny town celebration of everything quirky and wholesome. There was donut bingo, loon calling, rock skipping, and of course, the legendary fish toss. If you've never seen a grown man launch a dead fish down Main Street like it's the final pitch of the World Series, you're missing out. Only in Minnesota, you betcha. But the best part, the fireworks. They lit up the night sky like brush strokes, pink, gold, electric, blue, each one bursting and then reflecting in the bay like heaven showing off. And every time they echoed off the mountains behind us, it felt like God was clapping, just for her. We went home sticky, tired, and full. We tucked the kids into bed, and then in the quiet, I cried, like I always do. Because grief doesn't take the night off, not even on the beautiful days. But something was different this year. I didn't ask others to wear pink. I didn't post on social media. I didn't need the world to remember because I did. I wore the pink. I made the cake. I tossed the roses. I showed up for her, and I showed up for me. And maybe that's what healing looks like this year. If you're grieving too, I want you to know something. You don't have to be loud to be loving. You don't have to be seen to be sincere. You don't have to carry it all in the same way forever. God sees it, all of it. He is near to the brokenhearted. Psalm 34:18. If you liked this video, please hit that thumbs up. And if you want to get updates on my book coming out soon, head to loudaboutloss.com to join my email list. You'll also get access to a special free gift I made just for bereaved parents. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below. Tell me, how do you celebrate the life of someone you love who's no longer here? Let's talk about it in the comments.
On August 2nd,